Hello friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Dust and Elysian Tale.
With Skiz on the side.
And welcome to an exciting session of... where am I again?
Yeah, hack and slash and stuff.
Okay, there was stuff in this general area that I wanted to investigate.
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before. Death will come swiftly if you are not prepared.
Whoa.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
I certainly hope you stay.
Well, we do have a save very close by, in fact.
Game has some occasional fourth wall breaks. But, yep.
Welcome to the Challenge Arena. Defeat enemies and destroy lamps for points. Yay, points! You will lose points by taking damage. Complete the challenge quickly for a score bonus. Good luck.
Yep, this is one of the trials. And it just started.
Yep.
Yeah, this one requires you to kill some guys. Yes.
Okay, that was pretty epic.
Yeah, this is us actually learning that new fire spell. Yeah.
Oh.
Those are going to be on a cycle.
Okay.
Actually, you want to heal. You can, in fact, die in these.
Da!
That you want to hit for points. In fact, there is a display showing how many of them you've gotten. So you've gotten 1 out of 5 in this particular trial. Okay.
Well, I'm not doing too badly on the slaughtering enemies front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you see there's one on the upper left as well.
Got it.
Yep. Aerial dust storms are usually pretty good to take those things.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, fidget spells get good. This one in particular is good for just racking up damage on enemies that stay in place.
Like the giants.
Mm-hmm. But, again, it does depend on what your level with fidget is. Yep. And for the record, you are not kicked out if you run out of time. You just don't get bonus points if you run out of time.
I am mostly sure I'm going the right way.
Yeah, there's really only so much ways to go. Worst that happens is maybe you miss one of those score lamps. That's the last one. And you are done. With time to spare.
Okay.
And you can hit a button to speed that up if you want. Well, a certain button. But you got a...
3 out of 4 stars on my first try. Not bad.
Yeah, each second I think is 100 points. So you don't get anything for getting 4 stars other than clout and a Steam achievement.
And I've got a strength salve.
Yes. Yeah, the prize is the same regardless of what score you get.
Okay, and this is a teleporter.
It is, and it will take you back where you started.
Okay.
And you know how you fell down and you couldn't really get back up?
And that gives me a display of my score.
The high score you've gotten, yeah.
Yeah. Let me guess, just jump up and...
No, you
no.
can't really do that. You see why there's a teleporter here?
Aha!
Yep, so now you're out.
Alright.
But hooray, that's one of the trials. And the trials all show up as red on your minimap.
So, strength salve. That is an augment, which is actually worse than what I already have.
But you can sell it.
I could sell it.
You can't sell the things that are uncrafted blueprints, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, was there other stuff we wanted to look at the minimap here? Because, I don't think there's... I think there was stuff we couldn't actually do yet, like climbing walls.
Right, that's mostly it. The only thing that really remains to be done for now is head this way.
Yep. And the good news is, now that you've done that, you can come back in through that entrance later.
Meanwhile, far to the north, plot is happening.
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
of course, sir. If that's all.
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
We are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe.
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Where are you, my friend? Why are you hiding from me?
Well, he seems like a real heroic type, doesn't he?
Yeah, somebody's got some nice clothes.
You defeated the leader of the monsters, a strange creature named Fuse, but doing so has raised more questions than answers. Report back to Mayor Bram and Aurora.
Yep.
I will do just that.
Oh, in the meantime, do we have what this guy wants?
Please, let me know if you come across.
Oh,
something
yeah.
very- I'll keep my.
You have to look up the quest log to see what the materials are that he wants.
Yeah. Oh, he wants 5 imp hides.
Oh. You can check out your materials area.
We've got 1 imp hide.
Well, you might be able to buy more at the shop to get this done with.
Right. So yeah, for that quest I either need to do a lot more farming or some shopping, and shopping is going to be a whole lot faster.
Shopping is faster if they have it in stock. And if they don't have it in stock, they eventually replenish it once you've actually gotten it in the inventory.
Anyway,
Here's the guy.
quest.
It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seemed to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zepplik Village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for Moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius. Do you know who he is?
Well, I just watched the cutscene.
His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
Uh-oh.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
And by the way, in case you're asking, Moonblood is not actually supposed to be a slur. Particularly if you're familiar with some Harry Potter vocabulary.
Oh, right. No, Moonblood, I think, is just a quick way to differentiate between them and the Warmbloods.
They never really give a term to the Warmbloods or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically a mammal versus reptile divide.
So it seems.
Thank you, Dust. We are indebted to you for your help. Best of luck on your quest.
Yeah, now that you've done the thing, he doesn't give you XP for talking to him.
I'm pretty sure Corbin doesn't have anything new.
I'd love
Nope.
Nah, he wants you to do that combo. Those combos are tough.
Meanwhile, shopping!
Shopping.
Welcome back.
Aw, he didn't say anything funny this time.
I don't know if it updates a little bit based on how much plot stuff you do. But generally selling food's not going to be worth it. Selling your other salve, though,
Oh yeah.
not worth as much as we'd hoped.
Alas.
But still.
Strength salve, a potent concoction of powerful elements, but not as good as the flax sheath.
Yeah, and we've still only got the 2 rings. What about materials to buy, though? Especially the
He's
Empire.
got 60-odd lumber.
Yeah, the basics are pretty easy. Curious about the Impides.
Oh, he's got plenty.
Buy 4. You got the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
You honor us with your patronage. Please tell your friends. Your rich ones.
And tell them about my Ko-fi page, too.
Thank you.
Well, maybe Swift off to the right and get that errand done?
I can, but there's a little bit of extra dialogue with the town guards that I can get beforehand.
But he may just give you a new errand and then you can go and head right back.
Fair point. But also it looks like Onita is here and has something to say.
Sure.
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Gian and I are just going to rest for a bit here in Aurora. Actually, maybe you could speak with him? He would never admit it to me, but I just know something is troubling him.
Of course. Where is he now?
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village, near the field where you rescued us. Thank you, Dust, for everything.
Yay for XP.
Mm-hmm. And see, I do need to go over to that end of town anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the guy who wants a bunch of materials, who I keep forgetting his name, yeah.
Here are those materials you asked
Fail.
for, Fail.
Okay.
Fail will have a bunch of quests.
Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. I'd like to upgrade our weapons. Beast spears, while primitive, have finely chiseled stone tips that we can use for arrowheads. If you could bring me 8 beast spears, I'll buy them for a high price.
Okay.
So now 8 beast spears.
Question
And-
is, does he buy them for a higher price than what the shopkeeper charges?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Taking point. To improve the guard's weapons, Fail needs 8 beast spears.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like beast spears are something that has been stocked in inventory. You've got 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. So I need to buy 5.
Basically. Unless you want to go and deal with the guys that drop them. Which I don't even remember which enemies drop them.
Now, as mentioned, even if we find the right enemies, farming takes a really long time in this game.
Also, they did say he gave you 600 gold, and you bought 400 gold for the 4 you didn't have.
Hooray, profit!
Yep.
I have the best selection you'll ever find in this store at this moment in time. Please, look around.
Well, he is honest.
At this moment. So yeah, you can wrap around to materials.
I'm getting better at remembering which keys do what thing in the inventories.
Oh, he's got plenty of beast spears. Why don't we just finish this one off too?
Meanwhile, let me see if I've picked up any materials that haven't been cataloged. I have not.
Nope. But if you want a bunch of cheap money, it's not usually much. You can sell a whole bunch of your basics.
True.
So let's see what Fail thinks now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, could I have just gone to the store myself?
Yeah, but he still needed Dust to go out and find the things so the shopkeepers could stock them to begin with.
Right, but that's been done.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. There's a rare material out there that I've heard can be distilled into a very strong lacquer for armor. Of course, I'm talking about slime. If you could bring me 4 slimy spikes and 4 slimy coats, I'll pay you handsomely. I'll even throw in a little extra since it's likely to be a bit, well, slimy.
Slime.
Yeah, so that material tends to be in a bit of shorter supply, and fighting slimes is a bit risky when you're early in the game. It looks like you have brought them to the shop.
Slimy coat and slimy spike. Did I need 4 of each?
4 of each.
Okay.
I think at this point, though, it's cool if we don't finish it off right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just good to get these done with.
But yeah, I don't need to waste more time going back and forth on this during recording.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his quests never get particularly more interesting, but he may have some materials that you didn't necessarily get.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Let's see.
Slime.
Yes. Yep. And also, he did pay you enough to make up for the money you had before. So yeah, there we go, 4 of each.
Yay.
You honor us with your patronage.
And yep, same message. In fact, if you leave town, you can just re-enter from the right side and go handle that immediately.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it. Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That fuse guy burned down an entire village.
Racist some?
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
Mm.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of the Moonbloods. We should speak to Ginger again to learn more about this conflict.
Yes, I get it. You don't have to keep beating me over the head with plot hints.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi there.
Oh, you again. Mayor Bram said you'd left already.
Yeah, we did, but we came back.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
Well, yeah, he was kind of trying to kill us.
Yeah.
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
He destroyed Dedham Village, Ginger, slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Right before the end, he seemed lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes. He was picking up supplies to bring back to his people. General Gaius attacked our village, burned it to the ground. I thought Fuse had been killed. Now I wish he had.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Dun dun
That is not an
dun.
answer.
Hey, ease off! Dust can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
Somebody doesn't have some time for tact.
Yup.
Fidget, please, calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but I'm dressed as one of Gaius' soldiers. And that can't be good.
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that. Especially if they knew I was here.
Oh, plot times. Also, man, some emotional roller coasters on this.
And some rather good voice acting, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor Bram mentioned you were leaving town.
Yes. The rivers and streams around Aurora are beginning to dry up completely. Without water, the only thing to do is head north. It's only a matter of time before the others follow me.
First someone is setting fire to everything, now the water's drying up? Yeesh.
Why would the rivers all be drying up? It's not like it's been very hot. And wasn't there a big rainstorm a little while ago?
That's right, it has been raining kind of a lot.
I know it doesn't make any sense. To be honest, I think this whole country is cursed. General Gaius' bloodlust has scorched this land forever. I doubt we'll ever recover.
Time for Captain Planet.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these Moonbloods? What do they do?
Nothing. They exist. General Gaius sees them as an impurity, a kind of cosmic mistake that he believes must be wiped from this world.
And it's a real shame that this plotline still has such applicability in real-world geopolitics.
To be fair, Moonbloods do have some magic stuff going on, which could also be a bit of cause for fear.
I've tried to help where I can, but it's hard. There aren't many Moonbloods left outside of their homeland, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius wipes them out entirely.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly, no. There's nothing any of us can do. Any hope for the Moonbloods died with my family.
Yeah, just you wait.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north. If you want to help right the wrongs of your kind, you're free to join me. I'm afraid.
Whoa! What was that?
It came from the center of the village.
Oh no, plot!
What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down!
Yay, fighting in town. But yeah, they died pretty easy to some dust storm stuff.
That's the last of them. Ginger, are you okay?
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
Alright. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous. Head north. We'll catch up with you after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
And while you do that, try not to die.
Stay safe, Dust. We'll meet again at Roan Pass, at the foot of the Blackmore Mountains.
So yeah, there is stuff opened up below the town now. That I will come back to in a bit. I don't have anything new for Mosca.
Yep. But yeah, a whole bunch of plot later.
Johnny, are you still itchy?
Yep.
Wasn't Avgustin hanging around here?
Avgustin will be somewhere else in town.
Oh, right.
I've got my eye on you. You and your annoying pet.
I am not a pet. Just tell him I'm not your pet.
You really ought to be better equipped, in case anything else comes through here.
Okay, there's the extra dialogue that I found off screen a while back.
Nonsense. I crafted this spear myself.
Yes, it's very nice.
I crafted this spear myself, with macaroni and glitter.
All right, that's enough. Why don't you two leave me alone now?
Thank you again.
That might be all that Bean says.
Yeah, I think Bean's pretty much good.
Yeah.
Please, take a break. You've earned it.
I appreciate the offer, but it's gonna be a while before I can rest.
And here's Kian.
Ah, Dust. Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be alright. Just need some time to think is all.
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here. With my leg the way it is, I really can't be out looking for it.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
Level up!
Ooh. It means a level to me. I'm also not entirely sure if you can actually handle that now.
I can look into it.
You could. But there's some plot, perhaps. Also, yay levels.
Yeah, also some skill gems to apply.
Yeah.
Attack, defense, or fidget?
I mean, depends what you're expecting to fight. Like,
defense is currently weakest.
I'm not sure that the base numbers mean all that much of anything.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Yeah, I mean, Defense is probably a good safe idea in terms of like not taking too much damage, but attack's good too.
Mm-hmm.
The faster stuff dies, the less it bothers you.
There's definitely something urgent going on down below. But what kind of adventurer would I be if I didn't go do the side quest first?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got the farm.
Mm-hmm. And the farm has a big hole in it now.
Tore the place apart. Hey, Fidget, can you use that sixth sense of yours to find Guillen's watch?
Yeah, actually. I'm getting something from down that big scary hole in the ground. Why is it always a big scary hole in the ground?
I'll have to get back to you on that, Fidget. In the meantime, we should clear it out for Guillen and Oneida.
You can also go over the pit.
You can, but nothing interesting that way right now.
I think there is.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Also, if you wanted to farm some
Dang it.
slimes or something. But yeah, do we got keys?
But yeah, notice how the slime drops nothing but money. I have a key.
We're not saving it to save somebody, so yeah. Ooh, they gave you some armor. And it's better.
New armor. Yay.
Okay, well that's helpful for now. And you have cinnamon buns.
Yay.
Sometimes you gotta wait around for the little display menu to show everything you got.
Okay, I see a hole that I can't slide through.
No, but that may not mean you're done. Because there's a fruit. Or a bomb fruit, whatever that is thing.
Aha, I remember how I did this now.
Yep, it's off the tree, but you need to pull it through the gap. And a bit faster than that.
Yep.
Luckily, it grows back fast.
Okay, need to do a little better. Let's try starting from higher up.
You can just be doing aerial dust storms as you're jumping.
Ah, so I can't.
It keeps moving towards you as long as you dust storm. Yeah, and then go yourself at the wall. Okay, or that.
Close enough! Also, mysterious wall chicken.
Okay.
Also, another thing. But a potentially more convenient fruit.
Yep, on the other side.
Dust, stop sliding around, will you?
Yeah, as long as the fruit's on screen, it's good. And it only has 2 seconds, so there you go.
Also, I just noticed my health is kind of low.
Yeah, it's not been great, but you're fine. And, yeah. Yet another wall.
And yet another mysterious wall chicken.
And, yet another wall. Yeah. Just, trust that if you dash yourself that way, it follows. But you have to use Dust Storm to get it to pull.
Oh, come on.
So I've generally done aerial.
Really? That didn't do it?
Yeah, just torpedo yourself down.
That one, meanwhile, was close enough. Oh, it's very dark.
You should be able to get the fruit from up there, though, to break that on the last one.
And do we want to go farther down into the hole?
I'm not entirely sure there's any alternative. Oh, that's a pocket watch.
That is a pocket watch.
Okay. Oh, there's some wind currents. Yep.
Aha.
So welcome to the, you sort of pull it and let it follow the currents. And they give you a pretty darn long timer on this one. Ooh, it may blow itself up, yeah.
On spikes, I see now.
Yeah. It's not super easy to control that. Yeah, just a little more. There. Yeah, basically just don't try to pull aggressively as it goes through this. I would get like, yeah, just right over it, and that'll make it safer to pull up. There you go.
Whoosh.
Yep. Just a little more whooshy. There you go.
And the puzzle is solved.
Yep, and I think that's pretty much it, in fact. If you go to your map thing, like, not that one. It says 100% of everything.
Not bad. Short little short little adventure thing.
I think you have to walk out the way you came from the left.
I was wondering if they might hide something else in there after I'd triggered the thing.
No, that's really it. I didn't remember if you had to go through these little paths, but no, it's just the bombs that have to go through them. Yep. So congrats, Pocket Watch.
Yay.
And that's all you get out of this zone anyway. That's the farm.
Right, I need to... Gian's in the village, not in the farm.
Yeah. In fact, he's right there. I mean, you just talk to him. You don't equip something.
There. Gian's pocket watch. This simple watch holds great sentimental value for Gian and Oneida. I think it is Oneida, not Oneida.
I need to check up on that.
You found it! Oh, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Apart from killing some giants.
Saved your life, remember?
Yeah, Fidget gets it.
Yes, well, I meant aside from that. Thank you so much, you two. I have little to offer in return, but here, take this set of treasure keys.
Thank you, Gian. I'm glad we were able to be of service.
Having this pocket watch back puts my mind at ease. Thanks, Dust.
Ooh, a set of treasure keys, not just one.
Yes. And treasure keys generally do come in handy.
So I've got 3 of them now. Excellent.
Indeed. You've got enough money also. You could probably just buy the treasure keys from the shop.
Thanks.
That's true. And you have nothing new to say?
Nope. We still have something to check up on in town, though.
Well, yes, there's that giant hole in the ground that opened up.
And also giving Fail some slime stuffs.
Yes, but giving Fail the slime stuffs is actually going to be easier to leave and re-enter town.
That is true. Yeah, might as well, because you gotta go to the center eventually anyway. And quick travel is best done by jumping an aerial dust storm, I find.
Here are those materials you have.
Great! Those hides you provided worked out great. But I'd like to reinforce their armor with materials from those hulking giants out there. If you could bring 2 giant rocks and 2 giant cores, we'd be all set. I'll pay you way more than you'd get by selling it to the shopkeeper.
Here are those materials you asked.
Oh, you already
had it. Cool.
Great. Here. Those reinforcements really help strengthen the guard's armor, but now it's a bit too rigid. I'd like to add some flexibility using a few materials you can only find on flying pink Avies.
First it's too weak, now it's too stiff.
Yep.
Let me see. 6 Avi wings and 6 Avi claws to do the trick. I'll pay you for the work, of course.
I doubt you'd have it already.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot of those.
Yep. But those are the flying birdie style gargoyle-y things.
No materials.
And you have exactly one Avi wing and no claws, but at least you have sold them to the shop before.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So, yeah. Y'all have seen how that goes. I'll take care of it later.
Mm-hmm. That's a save point. Yep.
Oh, I see. The way down is actually next screen over.
Yep. That is not where ye old hole broke open.
Yeah. So, on the screen with the larger resolution, it's a little bit harder to notice details in the far corners.
Mm-hmm.
That is the excuse I'm going to use here.
Still worth it.
And down under here is some stuff.
Ah, read.
We've been attacked! Has the box been opened?
I have no idea.
That depends. Did your box have a lot of flying monsters inside it?
Was it Pandora's box?
How would I know? I've never opened the box. Never. Ever. Except once. I think it's what made me this way. Maybe.
Okay. Well, I doubt your box had anything to do with this, Reed. Still, I'll keep my eyes open.
What's in the box?
Oh, my box.
Yeah, that's an interesting quest.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look,
Speaking
chest.
of a box, you've got keys. That's a bit of a disappointment, but
yeah,
hey.
Cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns are tasty.
And blue mushrooms.
Okay.
And a ring. But I think it's a ring you already had.
Yes?
Is it better than the Dole ring? Well, it is better than the Dole ring.
Than the Dole ring.
So if you want to go and switch one of your rings out.
It looks like I've already got 2 rings equipped.
Okay. Well, yeah, but one of them I think is the worst ring.
Ah.
There you go.
There we go.
Still not great, but a little better.
Okay. Anyway, what lies beneath Aurora Village? Let's find out next time. Until then, have a good one, everybody.